Hey everyone, welcome back to Hanson Never Done Farms. It is Saturday,
February 5th?
February 5th.
I think.
And it is a beautiful, beautiful day. I think we're sitting at right at 40 degrees right now. We have been in the low teens, 10 overnight, the last couple of nights. But now we just start warming up, and the snow, she is a-melting. Let's get this ugly stuff out of here and get dry again. But the last several days we haven't been able to take the lawn tractor up because of all the snow, and so getting water up there has been a bear, you guys. That is something we have got to figure out before next year. Water catchments on all the gutters. Whatever we do, we've got to get a stock tank, something, a water tank up there, so we don't have this issue next winter. The summertime's fine, we can get water back and forth, but when it's like this, we got to get chains for the lawn tractor. He brought the big tractor up yesterday, but even that was having trouble. It was so packed and icy. But if he gets chains for that, that should work better. But I am so thankful that he was home this week, because guys, this would have just been almost impossible for me trying to get lugging, 5-gallon water buckets up there. It's just too much. Let's see if he's able to do it. Nope. Got a little bit of wood chips to put down right there. Something for the tires to catch on to. Good. We can probably bring water up now without having to carry it. Okay guys, so Bijou held on through the storm. Yes, yes, yes. Checked her ligaments this morning, and they're there, they're tight, so that's a good thing. She'll just hold on till next week. Guys, we're supposed to be up into the mid to high 60s. But she held on. She did good. Don't tell any of the other goats. But I think she's now my favorite. Aren't you, Bijou? You held on. You can really tell that she has dropped, and but she's not, it's not going to be today, thank the Lord. But we're out here today because I need to get set up with heat lamps, and we need to reposition the cameras, because this camera shows me into the first pen, but not into the second and third pens. So it's important that I have clear view of all 3 pens at the same time. But also, guys, our little Miss Polly overcame, and she is back to her normal self because she's such a good girl. That old nasty cough left her. So very thankful. It is a little bit chilly up here, but it's gonna melt rather quickly. I would guess with the temperatures that we're to have, this will all be melted off by Monday, at least in the areas that matter. So anyways, we're not done with winter yet, but this storm blew through and it really gave us a little bit of a wake-up call to what, just a little bit of what we can expect out here. But it's so bright, we have to wear sunglasses. The snow the sun reflecting off the snow is just killer on the eyes. But anyways, I'm gonna get a few more things done, or a few things done, and we'll wait for Jeff. I take out just the worst of it, and the hay that they inadvertently waste feeding is what I use to put back in for bedding. So nothing is actually ever wasted. Hey, get away from there. All right, girls. Come on, there ain't nothing over here for you. I do have another bag of pine shavings and a little bit more straw, but I'm trying to hold on to that until we're closer to when Bijou delivers. Hey, what are you doing? You saying hi to the people? But, so until then, I'm just trying to conserve on what we have and make the most of it. Hey, dear. Seriously. You almost dumped it, dear heart. But the pens are pretty well cleaned out. They did utilize them. And I stuck hay back there during that one day and night that it was just so bad and so windy. They weren't even really coming out and feeding, I could see on my cameras. So I ran up here and each pen got a flake of hay stuffed in it, and that seemed to get them through that night. So again, our biggest issue was the water. That is our biggest issue, and one that we are going to be working on all summer. So anyways, okay, their pen is tidied up. I do have a nice little compost pile that I've been working on, but our compost is out there, and I need the tractor and trailer for that, so that'll just have to wait just a little bit longer, a couple more days, and I'll bring that in and do a complete clean out and rebed them because snow did blow in, as you can see, in several places. And so I will, there's a little bit of snow back there in the corner. I will come in and clean this all out real good and repack it for them. This is also the time of year that we're going to be checking for mites. And mites love to live in the straw. And so we're going to be checking these girls once a week for mites in the summertime. In the summertime they're not in here as much, but I typically just put pine shavings in their shelters. I don't use a lot of straw, so that works really good. I love you. It's just windy. I mean, it is cold. You get it? Trying to decide where we're going to position it best. We cannot put it under here because over that would be perfect, but unfortunately it won't work under the metal, so we've got to position them along the west wall just so we get service. Okay, so we'll show you guys in a minute, but we actually had service here as long as we weren't right up underneath the 10. So we'll get hooked up and then I'll show you the views that we got. Oh, you're perfect.
Okay, guys. That's our view.
So I can see into both.
I can see into both.
I can see into both pens, even with the door shut. Yay, yes. And that's where he put it. It's weird. Apparently. Watch out, Missy. That far away from the 10 and we have service, so that works. We're talking about getting a booster. You got it? We're talking about getting an internet booster out here now that we have electric. But I know nothing about them, so you guys let me know below. You guys let me know below. Give us some recommendations how we'd set it up. That is our power source. So if it would even work, is it a waste of our money? We do have service, so I guess that would be the most important thing. And now to reposition that one just a little bit.
Yeah.
Yes?
I think I got an idea on that. We can put it right there and hang it down so we can get this.
Well, I want to be able to get in this corner though. If she's over here feeding or laying down, I want to be able to see her from both sides.
We can take that down, and then I can just hold it up. And see.
Decide.
Yeah. You look at it.
Okay. We'll be back, guys. Okay, so we headed in the house. It was just too windy to do any more videoing up there, but as you saw, the camera is installed. I've got clear view of those 2 pins. After we came in, we kind of did some brainstorming. We're going to try one more position, and we will let you guys see that. But for now, if something happens, I would put Bijou in that middle pin, and I have clear view of that pin. Anyways, so camera's up. I still have some work to do up there. I want to get my heat lamps up there and just a few other things. I've not taken up any birthing supplies just because we've been so cold and I didn't want anything freezing. But anyways, you guys, I think we're done for the day. Well, done filming for the day. We came in, Jeff ate lunch, and he's headed out to the shop. And I've got some work to do in here, get caught up on laundry, yada, yada, yada. And then we're done. Today is Saturday, so Bijou's at day 142. Nigerian dwarfs, their due dates are typically day 145, so we have a few days. If something happens between now and our next video, you guys follow us over on Facebook, Hanson Never Done Farms. If anything were to happen, I will post over there before a video comes out. So just make sure and keep tabs over there. But anyways, I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful Saturday, and we will catch you guys on the next video. Thank you so much for watching.